Hello everyone, Vaughn Marie here and welcome back to the Whimsy Stamps YouTube channel. So we are going to use these Grumpin Pumpkins. Aren't they so fun? I love pumpkins and these faces just kind of make me smile even though they're a little grumpy. I love all the sentiments and I have the outline dies today. And I apologize for my lighting. It's getting dark here, so I wanted to get started, and then once I got started I just couldn't stop, so I was just having too much fun. So I am going to use my stamping platform and place my Grumpin Pumpkins on some white hammer mill cardstock, 100 pounds, and I'm going to stamp them with some black ink. And I did use some alcohol ink black ink for alcohol markers, but they kind of smeared a little bit, even though it says fast drying. I probably should have just used my heat tool to dry them, but that taught me a little lesson. But it ends up working out well because these pumpkins have a lot of black on them, and so they're meant to be Halloween and grungy, so it's okay that they're not perfect to my liking. So I am just going to stamp them, and I do stamp them a few times because my ink is a little dry. So that is my ink's fault. Not my fault, just my ink's fault. And so it'll take me 3 times, and I really wanted to use all 4 of these pumpkins. I don't know. Usually I use like 1 or 2, but I really wanted all 4 of these. And I'm not doing a slimline card, so it would have probably been more perfect if I did a slimline card, but that's okay. So I picked out a few Copic markers, and I will have them in the description below, and I'm just testing some colors out. Right now it's hard for me to find all my markers as it's hot in the summer in my room, and so I take a lot of my stuff out of my room, like my markers and ink, so that they don't dry out, because they have dried out over the years. And so if I can save a few, then I am grateful. So I take them out, and so they're not in the right places, and so I couldn't grab markers from from my swatch papers to see what goes with what. So here I am just testing out some colors, and they're pumpkins, and I thought, a few oranges here and that should be perfect. And then and there's not much coloring, so, and I do add some colored pencils as well, so I've been liking that idea, adding a little more color with my colored pencils. So I'm just kind of doing little like not streaking, but kind of just like using my marker lightly, and just going up and down with the tip there. And at the end it has a few like little lines, which kind of reminds me of what a real pumpkin looks like, so I felt like I did some justice there with my coloring today. And I am just using like a light, a medium, and dark, and then I do pull in a different kind of marker, a Chameleon, that I won, and it's orange, and I thought I'm gonna try it on these pumpkins, so that is what I'm using. And if you hear my kids in the background, they are playing video games, so they should have known I'm doing a voiceover. So here I am adding my colored pencils here, and I want to do a little bit lighter in the center of that open pumpkin. And then I am going to use the outline dies and cut them out. And so I think they're so much fun, and usually I do more of cutesy for Halloween. So I did surprise myself with getting this kind of stamp. I did grab a few different ones that I wouldn't usually use, so you just never know what my next project will be. But of course, Halloween. I intend to do Halloween, and I will be doing some card sketches with Whimsy stamps for September. So stay. So if you follow me, you will see Halloween cards using KCC 23. So just doing the stump here, or the stem, however, and then coloring in the ground a little bit just with a colored pencil. I already had used a Copic for that, and then I'm just going over with my colored pencil. And there we go. So here they are done, cut out. And I'm also going to cut them out again just so they have an extra layer for a little bit of dimension. Really cute. So I'm picking out pink autumn pattern paper and the thorny frame die. I'm also going to use some a grass die too from the Build-A-Fairy garden die set. And I love this paper because I'm doing a Halloween card, but there's some black in some of these pattern papers, so I thought it would be perfect to do a Halloween card, and I love color, so let's do something non-traditional here. And so I am going to grab some blue cardstock to match. And I'm also going to flick these pumpkins with white paint. So I'm using some Kuretake Gansai I don't know. I'm going to butcher the name, so I will put that in the description. And I'm just flicking some white splatter onto these pumpkins to give them a little bit of interest, even though they have a lot of interest with those faces. And here is my well-loved splatter box. Here's the grass that I cut out with black cardstock with a scrap of paper. I'm going to cut out that thorny frame next. And my pattern paper is going to be an A2 size, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I'm trying to get a picture of how my Grumpin Pumpkin Grumpin, yeah. So here's the blue cardstock I found in my stash, and I am going to splatter it with Fossilized Amber Distress spray, and then I'm going to flick some black splatter so it's hard to see, and then I'm fussy cutting my sentiment that says the jack-o'-lantern chuckled and winked his funny eye, and then it says, I'd rather be a pumpkin face than inside a pumpkin pie. So that's too cute. And I don't know, Wendy's good at doing some of those kinds of sentiments. I wonder if Wendy did that sentiment or not, but Wendy will have to tell me. So here I am using my liquid glue, and it's kind of getting dry. I mean, not dry, I'm running out. So I'm going to try and get my pumpkin behind this black grass. So it would have been good just the one, but like I said, I'm going to make this card a little busy because I'm going to use all 4 pumpkins on the front panel. I could have put one inside, but I didn't want to. And it would have looked cute with 3, but nope, but we're going to do 4. So I want to be a little different. So I'm going to add my sentiment in the corner there, and that's how my card is going to look. I'm going to add some foam to the back of the sentiment, and I'm not going to pop anything else up, and that will be it. So almost finished here, and just making sure that no foam is sticking out because it was at the corner there. And then I will grab my glue and add it, and I'll have everything in the description below that I used. And like I said, make sure you watch, because I will have other Halloween cards for September, a lot of Halloween cards actually. So 15 sketches 2 times, I'm gonna do that. So 30 plus my regular Whimsy stamps, so stay tuned. And just putting my last Grumpin Pumpkin on my card. And I'll share a close-up. So thank you for joining me today. I had so much fun making this card with you, and I can't wait to see what my next Halloween card will be. And just adding this other pumpkin, Grumpin. And here I'm going to glue it to my A2 card base at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I'm using my Whimsy stamps Teflon tool that I will make sure that everything is secure and no lumps there, and there it is. So I love how this card came out. Here's a close-up, and I will be back soon with another tutorial.